Remember how we all thought Midas got eliminated from the Fortnite universe and was gone forever? And then we found out we were totally wrong. And the entire time, he was actually just being held captive in the underworld. Turns out Midas isn't the only one this is true for. As I'm sure we all remember the friendly dinosaur from Chapter 3 known as Klombo. Remember, they got eliminated during the Collision Live event, where in the next season, a Klombo skull could actually be found on the Fortnite island. Well, turns out, Klombo is also being held prisoner by the underworld. But first, if you don't hit the thumbs up button on this video, in exactly 111 days, whenever you log on to Fortnite, this'll happen. No! But if you do hit the thumbs up button, in exactly 111 days, when you log on to Fortnite, this will be waiting for you. The choice is all yours, so choose carefully. Ladies and gentlemen, we've wasted too much time. We got a bunch of awesome stuff to cover here in this video, including the return of the friendly dinosaur Klombo. Let's get into it. Now, super quickly, before we reveal the truth about Klombo, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, you might as well just call me the Glitch King, as I have showcased numerous different glitches already in Chapter 5 Season 2. Some of them just being fun glitches that aren't overpowered at all, like the hovering glitch with the wings, or even the flying superhero glitch that was super cool. On the flip side, I've also showed some borderline game-breaking glitches, like one that allows you to go fully invisible on any creative map, another one that allows you to glitch inside of a wall and become invincible, and finally, the one I showcased in the last video. It was super easy to do, and also incredibly overpowered, basically making you invincible. Well, today's glitch is a little bit different. It's not overpowered at all. I guarantee it'll get an absolutely huge laugh out of both yourself and any friends you do it with. To pull this off, as soon as you jump out of the battle bus, you're gonna want to make your way towards the Mount Olympus location, or specifically to the little pool of water that's directly in front of it. I would recommend you pick up at least one weapon to defend yourself from any enemies, just like I'm already having to do right now. Come here, buddy. Got him? After that, you're gonna need to collect some materials. Feel free to collect as many as you need. You don't really need that much. 100 to 200 should easily be enough for the job. Then check this out right. So right outside of this giant pool of water, you should see a zip line going all the way up from the top to the bottom. What we're gonna wanna do is go up to that zip line and build some floors exactly like you see me building. Now, whenever you jump, you should get the option to both zip up the zip line as well as mantle at the very same time. That's what we're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna mantle and then immediately hit the zip line button. Oh, and it worked, ladies and gentlemen. Get a load of this. As you can see, the character is literally just walking around the island now in this super glitched position. It looks absolutely hilarious. Now, obviously, this doesn't provide any competitive advantage, and it's not really a useful glitch at all, but it is absolutely hilarious to see. On top of that, unfortunately, you're not able to shoot or use any of your weapons while in this position, probably making it one of the most useless glitches in Fortnite history. But boy, oh boy, I guarantee almost any enemy that you come upon whenever you're in this glitch is gonna wonder what the heck happened, man, because this looks ridiculous. But oh dear, man, I got an enemy shooting at me right here, but I can't shoot back. There's nothing I can do. On, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. You're not, oh. Okay, well played, buddy. Well played. Don't worry. Coming up next, we're going to explain the return of Klombo. First, ladies and gentlemen, you remember in Chapter 5 Season 1? Throughout the first few weeks, everyone in the Fortnite community was freaking out about one specific location, actually being the super secret cave located underneath the mountain. Everyone was mind blown by how deep, dark, and detailed this cave was. And at first, we thought this was just a fun location added by Epic Games. We always knew it was somehow going to be related to the storyline, because after all, in the very back of the cave, actually able to find a bunch of the coral buddies. Obviously, these things have been important in the Fortnite storyline before, like when they literally built and launched a massive nuclear weapon. Well, now here in Chapter 5, it's finally been revealed why the coral buddies are back on the island, as well as the main reason for this giant cave. Now, the explanation is pretty interesting. It actually has to do with one of the brand new Battle Pass characters introduced this season, being none other than Poseidon himself. Poseidon himself is a pretty interesting cat, because like it's mentioned in his actual character description, Poseidon is essentially the friendliest ones of all of the gods on the island. Poseidon himself doesn't really want to involve himself with the war going on between the gods and the mortals. He's more concerned with both protecting the sea life as well as throwing parties on the beach. This is all made incredibly clear whenever you take the Zeus skin and go and talk to the Poseidon NPC, where he'll go on to say, Zeus, hey, listen bro, could you tone down the lightning a little bit? You're scaring the fish. Literally not even asking him to stop the war against the mortals or anything like that, showcasing that literally the only thing Poseidon cares about at all is protecting any and all sea life. Now, it goes without saying, but the coral buddies fall under the category of sea life. And the way the storyline storyline goes is as soon as Poseidon arrived on the Fortnite island, he was forced to defeat a group of society commanders who were attacking the Sea Denzians. Now, the Sea Denzians were actually the Coral Buddies. We know this because you're actually able to see this interaction happening in the Poseidon loading screen, meaning Poseidon likely relocated all of the Coral Buddies into this deep secret cave in order to protect them from the massive war going on between the gods. He didn't just leave them in the cave, though. Apparently, he also put some on top of the giant Ares statue at Mount Olympus as well. That's it, I'm messing around because Klombo has been captured by the underworld, and believe it or not, it's literally been so long since we've seen Klombo in Fortnite, there's a legitimately good chance that some people watching this video have actually never even heard of him. In case that's you, don't worry, because all the way back when Chapter 3 first released, players discovered a very, very mysterious mound of snow located right by Behemoth Bridge that whenever you would get up and get close to it, make a very weird sound, and you'd also be able to see some air coming out of it. Y'all had a feeling that this was for the friendly-looking dinosaur we were able to catch a quick glimpse of in the Chapter 3 trailer. Turns out we were correct, and in the very first updated Chapter 3, Klombo was added into the game. He was essentially an absolutely massive and very, very friendly dinosaur thing. It was absolutely impossible to eliminate no matter how hard you tried. If you did try and eliminate him, he would become angry and easily eliminate you. But eventually, later on in Chapter 3 Season 1, a bunch more Klombos started appearing. There were literally a ton of them. Essentially, they had taken over the entire Fortnite island. And in Chapter 3 Season 2, disaster struck. Right when that season released, all of the Klombos were instantly removed from the game and no longer able to be found anywhere on the Fortnite island. Thankfully, a few weeks later, more of those mysterious snow mounds that previously held hibernating Klombos began popping up on the Fortnite island. At this very same time the Collider appeared on the Fortnite map, we were quickly approaching our very, very next live event. As we got closer and closer to the event, each one of the hibernating Klombos actually began moving closer and closer to the Collider, until eventually all of them were basically right next to it, sitting within like a 50-meter radius. And you guys know what happened after this. Obviously, the Collision live event finally took place. During it, all of the ground surrounding the Collider actually ended up caving in the process eliminating each and every single one of the Klombos. We didn't find out until next season, where on the Fortnite map, you were actually able to find a massive Klombo skull. The only mention of Klombos in that season actually came from one of the NPCs on the island known as Haven. She would actually go on to say, I followed some of the tracks here, but they disappeared. She would also go on to say that Klombo disappeared in the same strange flash of light that brought them here. The flash of light she's talking about actually came during the end of Chapter 2 live event, where the Cube Queen shot up this massive flash of light into the sky in order to connect us to the last reality. And obviously in the Collision live event, we saw that exact same flash of light happen once again, except this time it didn't come from the Cube Queen, and it actually came from the Collider itself. And like I mentioned before, the last reality is actually making the return here in Chapter 5. We know this thanks to the addition of a brand new NPC a few weeks ago that goes by the name of Theria. She goes on to reference the last reality. She says there is a greater power at play here than mere gods, meaning there's a good chance that the whole reason the last reality has their sights set on the Chapter 5 island is because they're here to get Klombo. It's likely being held prisoner by the underworld, just like Midas was. 3 got eaten by the shark in the Chapter 2 Season 3 trailer. Now let's do our best to avenge and free our buddy Klombo from the underworld. Hold still, buddy. Oh my goodness. I hate the thermal scope on this gun, man. Already lost like half my shield. That's no good. No worries. Let's finish him off. Come here, boys. Well, thank goodness a different AR. Whoa, what the heck just happened? I lost so much health right there. Chasing me, he's chasing me, he's chasing me. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh, buddy. It's actually pretty weak. Oh, block it. That Mythic is so OP, bro. At least when he uses it. Come on, baby. Yes, we eliminated him. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. We'll go ahead and pick up his medallion. Well as his Mythic SMG. Thank you very much. That was for Klombo, Hades. If you have him captured, can you please release him? Uh-oh, that's not good. Zone's about to swallow us up. Oh, enemy right here. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Guess we're just gonna have to rush him, buddy. Yes! I think I might have the worst aim of any Fortnite YouTuber, dog. Big gunfight over here. Oh, here's one of them. Got him. Oh my goodness, dude. He was fighting the weather station dudes. Oh, we got a real one. Got him. I'm getting away from those lads, man. I don't want that smoke. Oh, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. I missed. Ah, okay. I was not ready for that, apparently. He doesn't want to die, does he? He doesn't give up. I respect it. You know what? Got him. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Come on, shoot it again. There's one. Not done yet, though, boys. There is still one more. Where is he, though? What? Gotta be on the second. Yep. Thanks for playing. Someone running away from me. What are you doing, lad? Uh-oh. Third party. Yep. Get this guy again. Oh, my goodness, bro. Are you kidding me? Yes! Shooting at me right there, bro? Oh, yeah, that is a dude. What the heck? He's running from me now, isn't he? He doesn't want this smoke. Light him up. Yes. What do we have here? What do we have here? An enemy. Yep. And this should be the very last enemy right here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about. That is a huge victory royale. Once we find out more about the truth about what happened to Klombo, I'm gonna make sure to let all of you guys know by tweeting it out over my Twitter account at HomelyGamesYT. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an absolutely incredible rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.